In this video, I'll show you how to save new Eventbrite attendees to Airtable automatically. So here I'm going to integrate or connect Eventbrite and Airtable in such a way that every time the attendee will register for an event, the same attendee details will be automatically added to the Airtable without doing anything manually. Want to create this automation for yourself? Come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Eventbrite's dashboard, and here I have created an event, and I want as soon as someone is going to register for this particular event, the attendee details should be automatically added to my Airtable account. For that, I will have to connect these two applications, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect to multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link for your reference into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks in your account, that too every month, in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I am clicking on sign in. Then I have clicked on access now, and this is how I will reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now, after reaching here, you will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. So I am providing the name as add new Eventbrite attendees to Airtable, and that too automatically. Okay, so I'm going to provide this particular name to my automation, and after clicking on create, you will find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever the new attendee is registered for any event in Eventbrite application, automatically add that attendee details in Airtable application. So this is how we need to always select the applications in which we are building an automation. And in this particular automation, we are building automation in Eventbrite and Airtable. So that is why I have selected this application as a first application, and I want that whenever the attendee is registered, so I am going to select which particular trigger event. Okay, I'll have to read about that. Alright, so here you can see triggers when a new order is placed for a tickets to an event. Okay, so I'll be selecting this new order because from here exactly I will get the attendee details. Now the idea here is we are going to connect our Eventbrite account with Pabbly Connect, so that firstly we can capture the details into Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same details via Pabbly Connect only to our different application or to Airtable application. Okay, so simply provide the access of your Eventbrite account, and this is how the authorization will be successful, and this is how the Eventbrite will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking to select the organization. Well, I am actually working into this Arpita Mandoli organization, so that is why it will be the same. Okay, and asking for the event. Well, I have the single event only, that is seminar on business marketing. So again, it has got selected automatically. Now as soon as I will click on this button save and send test request, you will see it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so read the instructions here. Once you have clicked over save and send test request button, do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. Okay, so basically you need to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means registering for an event or making of a new attendee into our event. Okay, so how I am going to do that? I will directly first take you to the Eventbrite's dashboard, and here I'm going to open this event. Okay, so copy the URL and open it here, and here I am going to register as an attendee into this specific event, and you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so general admission, free, reserve a spot. Well, again, this is just a free registration because I'm creating this automation just to show you how connections can be made. Okay, you can assume that I'm actually taking this event as a paid registration. Okay, now it is asking for the contact information, so I will keep this particular email address only, or instead of this I'm going to add some other thing. Okay, so demo@pabblytudes.com is the email address of the person. Assume that demo is the name of the person, and customer is the last name of the person, and the detail I'm providing is actually the contact information. Okay, pablitudes.com. Okay, now secondly it is asking for the general admission. This was the contact information, now this is for the general information. Okay, general admission. Okay, so I'm going to provide the same details: demo, customer. All right, asking for the email address, so admin, or not admin, basically demo@pablitudes.com. Okay, let me first minimize it so that I can see that button. All right, asking for the order summary. Well, total is 0 because I have kept this registration as free. Okay, I'll be clicking on this button. Why this button is not actually visible, I don't know. I'll have to actually remove this option. Okay, so for now I am clicking on this particular button, and you will see I will be registered as an attendee into this particular seminar. Here you can see I can actually view my tickets. Okay, and thank you for order. Now I'll be coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here you will see as soon as I have registered for that event, the response has arrived here. That means the response means the connection in between Eventbrite and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. But I was expecting the attendee details because I want to add those details into Airtable account. Okay, but currently I do not have received any attendee details. So how I am going to get it? Well, we have got this API URL, and here you can see I have this order ID. Okay, so we can actually fetch the attendee details with the help of this order ID. Okay, so let me show you. In this particular action event, you will have to search for the Eventbrite once again, and here in the action event you will have to search for the get attendee by the order ID. Okay, so we have this order ID and we are going to map it. We are going to provide this order ID here, and this is how we will be able to fetch the attendee. Okay, and this time I am not going to choose this add a new connection because I have just made the connection, so I can actually reuse those existing connection. Okay, asking for the order ID, and well, you can map the order ID, but currently along with this order ID I also have this text as well, that is www.eventbriteapi.com. so I'll have to first remove this from this whole text. Okay, so how I am going to do that? Before this particular step, you will have to introduce one more step, that is text formatter. Okay, so basically with the help of this text formatter, we are going to actually trim this extra content. Okay, well, text formatter is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can perform various kind of operations within your text. Okay, so here I'll be selecting this text parser, which is used to parse a text by giving a text match. Okay, so I have selected the same, click on connect, and it will be connected immediately. Now it is asking for the text. Well, I would like to parse this particular text, and I don't need to manually copy this text and paste it here. We are actually going to map it, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here, and simply click on that particular data, and this is how your value will be mapped. Okay, enter the text to parse. Well, I have already provided it, asking that the text match after, text match before. Okay, so enter the text after which you want to extract the string. So I want to extract this particular text, so here I am going to add the initial text, that is I will copy this URL up to slash. Okay, up to slash, and in the before section I am going to add this extra slash. Okay, so let us see whether I am getting the value or not. Okay, I have clearly specified that enter the text which you want to extract the string. For spaces you can use this. Okay, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and let us see whether I am getting this value or not. And here you can see the before and after, both the text has been removed from my order ID, and finally I have this order ID which I am going to map it here. And but if I'll click on this button, if I'll click on this particular field, the data will be not visible here. So firstly either I'll have to refresh this automation, or I'll have to save this particular step. So by simply providing a random value, firstly I'm going to save it, and after saving it you will see the data will be started visible here. So let me remove this dummy value, and here I'm going to add this order ID, and now finally I'll be clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see the response response is arrived. Let me check for the details and where is the email address and the name of the person. All right, here you can see the full name here, the last name and the full name and the email address, and we even have the date. Okay, so we have successfully received all the attendee details. Now I'm going to add the very same details into the Airtable. So simply click on this plus icon and search for the Airtable here. All right, and now we are going to connect Airtable. Okay, so you'll have to select this create record action step. Okay, now we're going to connect it with the Pabbly Connect, for which it is asking for the token. So you will have to directly click on this hyperlink, and if you are already logged in into your Airtable account, it will directly take you that specific place. Okay, that specific place, I'm sorry for that. And here is the token which I have copied, and I'm pasting it here, clicking on save, and this is how my Airtable account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so it is connected. Firstly, it is asking for the base ID, the table ID, and several other things. Okay, so whatever the bases are available into my Airtable account have started visible here, and currently the name of my base is all attendee details. So I'm going to search for the same all attendee details. Here is that, and the table ID will be selected automatically. I just have the table ID as the upcoming event and meeting details. All right, so let me search for the same. Well, it has got selected automatically, and here you can see whatever the columns I have added here, these three columns, the same columns are actually visible here. That is the attendee name, the attendee email address, and the attendee create date. Here you can see the attendee name, the email address, and the create date. And how I'm going to fill this data? Basically, I'm going to provide the details here from the above data, and again I don't need to manually copy that data and paste here. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the data here asking for the name. So let me directly search for the name here, and here we have the name which I have mapped. Asking for the email address, so let me search it with the help of @. All right, lastly it is asking for the date, so again I am going to search for the date. Well, I'll have to check that with which particular name I have received the value of the date. Okay, so where is the date? All right, so here you can see attendees created at. Okay, so finally I have mapped all the value. And what is this mapping? So if I have mapped any value, that value will be replaced automatically when this automation is going to take place in real time. I'm repeating this again. If you are mapping any value, this value will automatically replace when this automation will work in real time or maybe in the next time. Okay, but just in case if you are going to provide any value manually, that will remain same, that will not change. Okay, so this is the difference in between mapping and in between providing the value manually. And mapping is really important, and this is how the automation is going to take place. Now finally I'll be clicking on this button, and here you can see the response has already arrived. Going back to my Airtable account and wait for the data to be arrived. Okay, so let me first refresh my Airtable account. Alright, so here you can see once I have refreshed, I can see the data. Demo custom is the name of the person. Here we have the attendee email address, and we even have the attendee created date. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to register for your event, the attendee details will be automatically captured into this Airtable account with the help of Pabbly Connect. Alright, and you just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that everything will work in the backend. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend, and again this is not going to take any time because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so whatever the attendees are going to register here, those attendees will be captured in real time immediately. Okay, in case you want to access this whole automation, I am going to attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. So if you will click on this particular link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.